Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a Thursday video. We're going to do like an EOP roundup type video, especially bringing in some like really kind of like cool, weird and out there stories, helpful things as well. I thought I'd do this because like I'm not ready to do a run into EOP just yet. With a lot of people, I think they're in a similar boat. They came out of the like December months, like November, December, with no kind of like meatier content to do. A lot of people, as I said, same position as me. They had like a stash of full of revives, health potions and things, which I did, and now it's kind of like it's sparse. There's nothing left in the stash, and unfortunately, being a lot of us are non-spending, so it means that like a lot of like revives and health potions you could hold, it's not there. It's like it's gone, which is disappointing. But then look, it is what it is. If there's no meatier content to do, then what happens? All these kind of particular health potions and stuff go, they go by the wayside. They go missing and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is kind of look over some like really kind of fun and interesting stories. Oh yeah, I saw yesterday. I know that Karate Mike did a 9-hour, 1 day, 100% of all the objectives. That's mad. That's really mad. That's dedication there. Like I don't think I could do 9 hours straight in MCOC unless I was doing like a particular theme or a challenge stream of some description. I just couldn't. I don't think I could fathom the kind of. I think my brain would kind of like go to mush by the end of it. But fair play. Honestly, fair play to anybody that wants to do that and goes out and doing that. We've got a complete mad lad story with somebody doing double dip of the hashtags. I'll go over it in a minute. It's a kind of a weird one because they don't choose to use the choice node, but I thought it was a very interesting kind of thing to look into. So EOP is a thing, right? It's a challenge. Also saw that many other people as well are looking to like hoard up some revives and health potions. I've got to work on that. I really do. I don't know if everyone else, like my kind of like thing at the moment is 100% throne break by Friday, and then I think try and get some more units in lower content, I think is my next plan. But it might be a case I kind of throw it to the side to get revives and health potions from lower content and do 22-hour event priority, or kind of prepare because I want to do 6 stuff featured, so I may go back to battlegrounds. Oh god, so many things to think about of what you want to do. But look, it's permanent content, so you've got plenty of time to do that. It's just fitting in like what you want to do personally. And I guess that's good in some ways, but it's bad in other ways. For me, it's positive because I'm like, right, well, let's focus on what I want, not what other people want me to do or what I should be doing or what people assume I should be doing or think I need to do. It's like sort of about what I want to do and what I'm preparing for. So, by the way, if you hear any drilling or kind of banging and stuff, somebody is out there just outside my window in the courtyard making, I do not know, right? I do not know, but he's doing something. Right, yeah, so it's really cool. Like you partway through, you get to kind of get one champion and then change on the choice node. This is where the benefit comes in with I think a lot of people are still questioning. Like this is the thing, like on the forums, even like people don't trust Kabam. Like that's the thing. I saw well, it's like this thing. Like, really, Kabam? We're on to you here on this one. So when asked the question, how do the choice nodes interrupt the objective? Can I start with a champion not part of the objectives, then swap one halfway through? Finish with a full team and still get the objective? And the answer is, as long as you finish the fight with a specific tag team, you will complete the objective. If you want to swap in at the choice node, have at them. So that kind of gives clarification there. Because I'm still going like, really? What's the catch here? There's a catch. I'm not going to fall for your tricks, Kabam. You're tricksy and false. No. You can do. So a lot of people are opting for kind of like very kind of like god tier like champions to get them through the first kind of several fights. So for example, someone might use Hercules for 1, 2, 3, 4. Not to say they will or won't on that particular path, but in theory, using those 4 champions to clear with Hercules, for example, just maybe, or a champion to save on the revives, or a champion specific countering these particular 4 champions, or can allow for that. Then on the last few fights, changing out to a champion that is relevant. It does mean there's a lot of there's not a lot of chop and changing. The thing with this is what is a logical investment? Because here's the thing: you want to do this as least as possible, as least opportunity, at least less attempts on this as possible, because in theory you're doing this for, what is it, 6 attempts on this particular objective, and that's the thing to kind of look at it going like, right, okay, the stash is all well and good, right, but creating a team of your strongest to take this on, or the best fit for it, you're like looking at this and going, okay, well, I've got to do Spider-Verse heroes, so what are my strongest Spider-Verse heroes? And then you're kind of going like, okay, right, so I've got my champions, I need something to take me up so far, and then it's a case of going, right, let's go to my filter, and then going down to tags, adding a tag which is going to be my Spider-Verse, which is not alphabetical, Spider-Verse, there we go, Spider-Verse heroes confirm. And then going, okay, well, if I take, again, for example, Hercules up so far, I've then got Spider-Man 2099, Penny Parker, and one other that may be of benefit for that particular final 4 to fight off against. And it can be quite rough. That's the thing, it can be quite rough. And you may be like, I may need to rank, if I rank up for a champion to benefit, or kind of like, rank up a champion that is more powerful, that may be the way to go. And you may be looking at like, okay, well, let's kind of take the long game in prep for this particular scenario. And again, that's going to be down to a personal choice how you kind of choose to take this on. So I think it's good to think about revives and health potions and kind of like re-topping up those. But then it's the other thing of going, right, well, let's think about who do I want to rank up in preparation for that. And there may be more of a long game to this, if anything. And these rewards are still meta. They'll be still meta like going into the summer. And look, you may have a month where, like, I don't feel particularly rushed. I kind of felt like I should rush to do this, but then I thought the most of the time it's like, well, I could better prepare for this. You know, here's a good example. Like, Grandmaster Gauntlet's come back. Once I finish those persistent charge-based issues, then I could go into Grandmaster Gauntlet, which I did back in 2021, and now I'm going to go back and do again. I'll go into there first. I'll then have a little bit of a better time in creating a team, not an all cosmic team, by the way. And the rewards in there would actually be better for me to grab to rank up somebody or rank up champions and get training on the Thanos fight. Then what you can do is then go over to acceptance, knowing you've number 1 trained on the Thanos, number 2 you've ranked up more champions per different type of objective that you're looking to do, and it can work out quite well. So that's, I think that's going to be my way of looking at it, and that may be like, you know, it's 2-3 month process of slowly kind of taking little bits out of that particular mode without having to kind of like go a bit nuts. But you know, again, it's down to you how you want to approach it, but I think it's kind of like that's one way of approaching it. Right, let's go over to let's talk about a Mad Lad story. By the way, if you do want, I don't know if I've mentioned it, I probably haven't. I put a link in the description to Cat Murdocks' page on Twitter. I think this is put everywhere, but this is amazing. This is a Karina's Challenges infographic, fantastic infographic that Cat has done. Showcases the rewards you get and as well the various different types of hashtags. So yeah. Again, if you want to approach it by going, get loads of revives and health potions and having at it, you probably could do it, really. You could probably do it quite well. Highly skilled people will be able to do it very, very well and very, very, I want to say easily, but more thoroughly with it. I'm definitely looking forward to, I'm actually looking forward to the Dimensional Beings one. I'd like to get a spot next month and then kind of put together a good team with my rank 4 Gallon, my Cosmic Ghost Rider, rank 3, and maybe one other. I haven't decided. Probably going to need something that's got some capabilities like Hood. I can't remember. Do I have a 6-star Hood? Probably not. In any case, Mad Lad story. This one's really interesting. A link into the description if you want to see this. And this is Pikolus. So Pikolus wanted to do and did do this, by the way, a double dip of some hashtags in that he was using Jess, Scarlet Witch and Rogue, which, if we just saw a moment ago, factors into doing a Band of Mutants and alternate Avengers. So double dipping both. So just having Scarlet Witch and Rogue, nothing else. I'm talking 2 Scarlet Witches, 1 6-star, 1 5-star, and a Rogue at 6 stars. So that's incredible. So in the part 1 of this, it was that Just an update, I've spent some time going in with rank 4 Scarlet Witch. I'll finish it later today, but here's the casualties so far. Havoc 7 revives, Warlock 4 revives, Nick Fury 3 revives, MODOK 15 revives, Blade 3 revives, 1 team revive, and Terex 9 revives. And if you want to check it out, I've put a link in the description to these particular part 1 and part 2. You can see on screen right now, this is Piccolo with the rogue fight against Nick Fury. And yeah, like it's a 30 minute one way, and then the part 2 is 3 parts. Sorry, there's 3 parts to it, so it could be kind of like a longer kind of affair. Like, and look, things happen. AI is always fun in these particular, content. I mean, look, the EOP fights, the AI profiles were terrible. I don't expect them to be anything else but that. But the great thing about this, rogue on this particular one and going for that particular hashtag, is the rotation of being able to push the enemy champion to an SP2 if you can do it, and then using SP1 to kind of like do stuff like that, life steal back like the entirety of your health, which is nice, by the way. That's nice, but you got to watch out for stuff. Yeah, so it's really cool. Check out in the link in the description if you want to see some, like, a mad lad. It's even more of a mad lad because he doesn't use something, and that is he didn't bring Hercules or Cosmic Ghost Rider, or, as I said, like, there's the champion that's going to take you to past the first 4 fights so you can then relax and kind of then mitigate the revives with. Doesn't, because I wanted to make sure the Karina challenge was done correctly, and maybe that's just a case of going, like, at the time it's just a case of trusting Kabam on that particular notion of going, look, is this actually working legit? And that's why so many people are asking the same question, like, is this actually working? It looks like it is, and people are getting it, but it's like, yeah, it's crazy, crazy. So yeah, that's been a little EOP kind of roundup of things. Really interested to see like who people are using. I definitely want to create some notes as to like some options, especially to kind of bring that together. And then, yeah, I'll be starting my run at some point. Just going to get revives and health potions at the moment. That's probably the main thing to do. What's your thoughts on it? If you've played it, what are your thoughts on options? Put it in the comment section down below. And check out some other content located on screen right now. And I'll see you in the next one, which will probably be about the side quest. And that one for week 2. Cheers, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.